Hey everyone, welcome to today's PTEsaYou. PTEsaYou makes PTE easy. I'm Yu, your PTE therapist. So as before, we will first have a quick review of contents from last week, and then we'll do 7 more new sentences today. And just a quick note before we get started. From now on, I'll probably look into releasing the videos on a fortnight basis instead of doing it weekly. Yeah, just because as the lockdown eases, people probably have all other things to do, and the channel hasn't got as many viewers as expected. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, let's get started. Review from last week. Number 1, territory, autonomy, impartial. Number 2, halt, counterpart, lean on. Number 3, lucrative, swell. Number 4, persuade, be persuaded to do, prop up. Number 5, allow for. Number 6, staff, endure. Number 7, barrier, relieve, sustain. All right, for today, new contents. Number 1, in cities across the country, protests sparked by racial injustice are showing an ugly side of America to the world. Protest is an occasion when people show that they disagree with something by standing, shouting, carrying signs, etc. A spark to cause the start of something, especially an argument. And racial injustice. Racial is something associated with race, with where you come from, the group of people that you belong to. For example, black people, white people, Latin America. And injustice is the opposite of justice. You can understand it as unfairness. So this sentence saying in America, people are expressing their disapproval against this racial discrimination, the unfairness due to the racial differences. And it is showing a dark side of America, which is not commonly seen. Number 2, policing America is hard because America is more violent than any other rich country and its citizens more heavily armed. Police here is used as a verb. So it means to control or maintain order, especially with police. And armed means using or carrying weapons. And here it refers to guns. As we all know, compared to other countries where gun control is stricter, in America it's actually legal to own a gun, and that probably makes it harder for the police to maintain, to control the security as a result of some violent crimes. Number 3, in the most worrying countries, many live hand to mouth. The sentence is very simple, but I love it. Here we have a phrase, lend a hand to mouth, means having only just enough to live. And you can actually relate to a picture where everything's generated from hand, it goes to feed oneself, goes to mouth. So there's nothing more left. And this sentence can be easily used in writing on a topic about a society or equality. Number 4, that has prompted the authorities to relax the restrictions they put in place to slow the spread of the disease. Prompt, here it means to make someone decide to say or do something. We have a phrase, prompt somebody to do. And put in place means to bring into effective action, to carry out something. Last week, we learned put something at risk. So you can see that put can be used flexibly. And spread, it means the development or growth of something so that it covers larger area or affects more people. And we have spread of the disease. And also in the sentence, relax the restrictions. A couple of weeks ago, we learned ease the restrictions. So relax and ease can be used interchangeably in this context. And we can say to slow the spread or to prevent the spread. Number 5, reviews suggest that a lack of work-life balance is the most negative factor. A lack of means a condition of not having any or enough of something. And work-life balance is quite self-explanatory. It means the balance between work and life. It is greatly valued in some companies and in some countries. And here is basically saying, in some places, you can hardly strike a balance between your work and life. Number 6, another problem is that foreign employees can find it hard to work their way up the career ladder. We have a phrase, find it hard to do something. It's used widely in a lot of different scenarios. And also, work one's way up means to succeed gradually in becoming something either by making an effort or by making many small movements. And you can actually picture it out to work their way up the career ladder. Along the ladder means you are getting promoted from a junior position and to a higher, more senior position. And this sentence can also be used in a topic in your writing on a topic about employment or society. Number 7, since the pandemic broke out, matchmaking agencies have received a surge of inquiries. Breakout, something dangerous or unpleasant suddenly starts. And matchmaking, so it means making a match, finding someone a partner. So in Chinese, it means 婚姻介绍. And surge, a sudden and great increase. So it is a fancy way of saying an increase. And it's actually interesting as to why it happened. For this sentence. It's because due to the lockdown, people can't really go out and socialize. And many singles are feeling lonely. And that's why matchmaking services, matchmaking agencies are getting busier. And a bonus for today, that is a phrase or an idiom. Hit a wall means to reach a point at which no more progress can be made. Means you encounter some difficulties and you can't progress any further for the moment. And the reason I added to the contents is because yesterday I messaged a local friend messaged me saying, I hit a wall and need to take 1 week off. And then I literally thought he hit his head on the wall and they said, I feel so sorry for you. Hope you recover soon. And then, he just corrected me. So if you actually stick to this point, then I hope you get it and enjoy the joke. So much for today. Thanks for your time. PTEsaYou makes your PTE easy. I really want to say thank you to all the current subscribers. I do appreciate it. And bye for now. I'll hopefully see you in 2 weeks.